Every story has a turning point. Some begin with success, others with heartbreak, and sometimes failure opens the door to something greater. This is the emotional journey of Will Klein. From the pain of failing an exam to the secret love she shared with her girlfriend Tori, and finally to an engagement that surprised her family and everyone around her. It is a story of disappointment, courage, love, and new beginnings. The day the exam results were announced felt normal at first. Will had tried to prepare, balancing her studies with the quiet distractions of her personal life. But when she saw her marks, her heart sank. She had failed. The silence in the Klein household was heavy. Her parents had always believed in her potential. For them, education meant pride and proof that their daughter could succeed in a competitive world. Now that pride felt broken. Will felt ashamed for disappointing them. At the same time, she felt a small sense of relief. Deep down, she had never truly loved academics. Her heart had been somewhere else. It had been with Tori, the person she had been secretly dating for the past year. But her parents did not know about Tori. All they saw was failure. That evening, the family sat at the dinner table. No one touched the food. Her father finally spoke. He said they could not keep spending time on studies that brought no results. It was time to think differently. Her mother agreed softly and suggested that maybe it was time to arrange her marriage so she could have stability. The word marriage echoed in Will's mind. She wanted to say that she had already found stability, already found love. But fear stopped her. She stayed quiet. In her room that night, she stared at the ceiling. The failure was not just about exams. It was about choices. Her parents had made their decision. Soon, she would have to make hers. After that day, the atmosphere in the house changed. Conversations about higher education were replaced with discussions about practical solutions. Her father believed time was too valuable to waste. Her mother believed marriage would give her security and support. They began mentioning possible matches. Names of family friends and relatives came up during dinner. Every name felt painful to Will. She had already chosen her partner. She just had not told them. One day, her younger sibling asked gently if she truly wanted to marry someone chosen by the family. Will hesitated and then admitted that she already knew who she wanted to marry. Her sibling looked shocked but kept the secret. Days passed, and her parents became more serious about arranging her marriage. For them, it was a responsible decision. For Will, it felt like time was running out. Behind all of this, Will had been building a life with Tori. They had met at a local cafe by chance. One conversation led to another. Laughter turned into long talks. Soon, they realized they had something special. Tori was confident but kind. She listened without judgment and encouraged Will to be herself. With Tori, Will felt free from the pressure of grades and expectations. But their love had to remain secret. They met in quiet places and talked late at night. They celebrated their first anniversary privately. Tori gave Will a bracelet engraved with the words "Forever Us." Will wore it hidden under her sleeve. As the pressure at home grew stronger, Tori would remind her that love like theirs could not stay hidden forever. Will held on to those words. Her exam failure, which once felt like the end, slowly became the beginning of something new. It forced her to face what she truly wanted. Then one evening, everything changed. Her father asked her directly if she had someone in mind. If not, they would move forward with arrangements. The question froze her. This was the moment she had been avoiding. Silence or truth? With her heart racing, Will finally spoke. She told them she had been in a relationship for the past year. She told them the person she loved was Tori. The room fell silent. Her parents were shocked. They had expected a different answer. There were tears, confusion, and many questions. It was not easy, but Will stood firm. For the first time, she spoke with confidence about her own future. She explained that Tori supported her, understood her, and loved her for who she was. Over time, the anger softened. The shock slowly turned into acceptance. Her parents saw that this was not rebellion. It was love. Eventually, the family agreed to meet Tori. What began as tension slowly became understanding. They saw how Tori treated Will with respect and care. Today, Will Klein is officially engaged to her girlfriend Tori. The engagement surprised many people. But for Will, it was the most honest step she had ever taken. Her parents, wanting to show their support, gifted Will and Tori a new house. It was more than just a building. It was a symbol of acceptance and a fresh start. They are set to be officially married on February 10th, 2026. What began as failure turned into courage. What felt like disappointment became a turning point. Will's journey shows